Yeah, that's right, everyone. You're hearing a video with my actual speaking voice. Crazy, right? Now, I've never done a video like this just about ever, so it's probably going to be pretty painful to record, and this is all being pretty much improv, but here we go. Now, whether you love them or you hate them, which, let's be honest, there are plenty of people on both sides, you've probably seen them on just about every corner of the internet. Powerscaling Edits. Now, I know some of you either got really excited or cringed in your seat upon hearing that, but hear me out. I'm not here to make a commentary on the state of fandoms, what have you. It's not my place, it's not what I'm here to do. What I'm here to do is show you how I personally, as a creator, make these sorts of videos. Now, one thing you'll learn is that it's pretty time-consuming and pretty repetitive, but it's pretty fun. So, let's get into it. Oh, and before we get started, this video is sponsored by me. I opened Edit Commissions. Please commission me. Just check the most recent community post for the form. Either way, let's get into it. Now, everyone's process is different. Most people that I've seen use either a light motion or CapCut. One of those will be coming in pretty soon, but for me, I always start my edits in Adobe Premiere Pro. I always like to divide my process into two parts, the blocking phase and the details phase. Right now, we're in the blocking phase. Now, once you've gotten your characters decided, a super important thing to do is to choose your music. This will decide pretty much everything about the vibe of your edit, the sort of atmosphere you're going for. Next up, I set up my categories, which you can see me doing on screen. Now, for me, I haven't really found a better way to do this than just go by ear. It gets pretty time-consuming, but the effects are pretty much always worth it. Once I finish setting up the little blocks, it's pretty easy from there. I just have to define what clips I'm going to use. Now, you can get these clips from anywhere. You can get them from YouTube, which is where I get most of my clips. And once you've gotten those set up, what you're going to do, it's really as simple as just cutting, pasting, and cropping your clips just so they fit in the right place. Me personally, what I like to do is once I get about halfway through my categories, I switch up what clips I use. It kind of adds some variety and it keeps your viewers interested in what's going on. Once we get to the next step, I'll talk some more, but for now, just listen to some music while I edit. Now, once you got your clips in place, it's really just a matter of writing down your point system so that you can keep track, and that way you can count up your points, figure out who wins a little bit easier, make it more defined. And after that, we're pretty much done with the blocking phase. So now it's time to export that and move on to CapCut, where we have the details phase. I've set up a little bit of a system for the details phase. I have a custom adjustment layer where I can do all my color corrections how I please. I also have my watermark. And I always like to have a little bit of movement when I do my edits, even when there's no transitions. So I like to add the rebound swing effect set to a really low setting, just to kind of give that subtle swinging movement to kind of keep it interesting. Now, once that's all set up, it's time for the very long, tedious, and boring task of going in between all the different clips and cutting them. Then once that's done, it's time to add our transitions. So what I like to do is have a little cycle of transitions that'll pretty much just repeat itself twice over the course of the edit alongside the transition of clips. Once that's done, the edit is pretty much done. And now it's time to export. And wait. And wait. And now, the edit is done. I don't know about you, but I am really happy with this. This kind of video was really fun to do. Not my usual style, not my usual type of video, but really fun. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, let me know. Because honestly, it's pretty fun. Though, it is a bit painful to edit my own voice. But with that out of the way, I'll see you all next time.